So this is why you're stuck at the 500k, the 300k, the 400k revenue per year mark. There's something I recently realized, like making your first 300k, 400k, that's actually pretty easy. But why is it so hard to go from $500,000 to $1 million plus? Why does that leap feel so difficult? Like, it makes sense why people say make your first million is so hard. The reason why, I think I just figured it out. The reason why it's so hard, because when you grind 12 hours, 16 hours a day, just off your hourly rate, if you're doing consulting, you're getting paid $300 per hour, you're putting together webinars, you're creating content, on your own, you only have enough output to literally generate only $300,000, $400,000. And in order to go to a mill, you're going to have to start learning to outsource, build teams, build systems. Now, that's not even enough, because you're never going to be able to find people just as good as you are. And that might help you go from 300k to 500k. But why can't you go from 500k to $1 million? And I think that shift to get to your first million is all mental. It's all a mental game. Learning to be consistent, learning to appreciate your work, learning to love what you do, learning to be grateful, learning to be productive, building great habits so you can work every day, dealing with the ups and downs and sort of minimizing how high you go and how low you go, realizing what your why is, being able to really enjoy your company, having a long, like all those things, working on yourself, figuring out who you are as a person. Those are things you need to do in order to get from 500k to 1 mil. Because once you achieve those things, now you can go ahead and work every day with ease. You're no longer confused. You have so much more energy. You know exactly what to hire for. You know the type of people you want to work with, because now you figured out the types of people you want to be surrounded with. You have a great social sort of support system, and this is sort of what's going to allow you to take those risky moves, hire that expensive employee, invest X amount into this big move that you were previously not too sure would make sense. And all of a sudden now you're thinking bigger. And that's how you go ahead and make your first million. Once you make your first million, I think making money is like super easy after that. So yeah, that's my thoughts on why it's so hard to go from 500k and why you're stuck at 500k and you can't get to $1 million. Peace.